Hey, welcome back. I tell you what, I got something cool to share with you. If you're ready, I know I am. I ended up going to the North Platte Rail Days and check out this cool little pin. So me and my wife ended up getting one of these. So we got two to put up. So that was pretty cool. But this video is about the unboxing from the model train show. And I wanted to share with what I ended up picking up. This is going to be a good one. So let's jump right in. Hope everyone's doing good today. Alright, right off the bat, I ended up getting another Morton Salt Company. Since I have my scratch built, and I believe this was a Tyco. I know it don't say underneath, but this is this has to be Tyco, because I have the other ones, they are Tyco, but it don't say underneath. It might be I don't know if they made any more, but I know Morton Salt Company, and there was other ones too, so I needed another card for my layout, so couldn't beat that, and I got a good deal on it. Then, not this, I thought these were pretty cool. Ended up getting the Rock Island Shark Nose, but not just one. I got two of them. This way I can do like one forward and the other one like a B unit going down. We'll do at the end here, we'll do a will run video with these locomotives here. I got them both $5 a piece, so that's not a bad deal. Then I got the driving the Golden Spike car, and I haven't seen too many of these laying around, and it was a good yeah, I got this one for $5, but the guy goes, yeah, you get a whole bunch of stuff, I'll give you a heck of a deal. So I got a heck of a deal. Then I got some more state cars. I got Georgia. I believe I had that one. I thought I didn't. But I do take pictures of ones I don't have. Like, I look up. Like, this one. North Carolina. I didn't have. And I was missing this card. I'm trying to complete my set. And it might be an Athens, I want to believe. If I'm right. I could be wrong. Then I have this one. I thought it was pretty cool. I figured I'll put it with this. So I had to have this one. And the detail on it is pretty sweet. From says since 1926 on here. And that has to be I want to say a Tyco. It looks like a Tyco. These all could be Tycos, I bet you. Move some stuff out of this box. I get some more stuff out. Alright. I didn't have a New York state car, so I got another one of those. I got this one that I was missing. So every time I go online, seeing what state car I'm missing. And like this one, Pennsylvania. I didn't even have this one. And look how clean these are, I tell you that. They're in great shape. No scratches, no wear and tear. You know, like where the lettering's faded or anything. But I got me a Burlington locomotive. And the guy had it on the table. And he's like, don't know if they run. And so I got this one, and this is a Bachman one. Then I got another Burlington one. He's like I said, he didn't know, and this one's a Bachman too. He's like, these I do not know if they run or not. And I have a Union Pacific locomotive. And this is, you know, kind of cool. It don't have much. Well, that's kind of weird. I don't like that. If they turn, this one has like the front wheel kind of sticks. So I don't know. I have to check that out. And this is made in, looks like it says Yugoslavia. So I believe that's probably old, what they call those, old Athens maybe, or no, that's everything I believe out of this box. That is weird. It's like little BBs in the bottom of the box. Hope that didn't come from there, from that locomotive. I doubt it though. But let's get into another box here. I ended up getting some hats too, and I left the other hat upstairs. You'll probably see it in my other videos. It's a North Platte hat. A guy from the show was selling them $3 a piece. So I bought that one, and I showed him at the beginning. I'm like, man, do you have any more just like this one? He's like, I think that's the last one I have. Well, all the stuff inside is breaking if you can hear it. So I'm thinking about taking this apart and putting either a hard piece of plastic or something in here and then redoing it, because that kind of sucks. It's a nice UP hat, especially Bailey Yard and everything for being North Platte. And I have this one, North Platte hat, and he gave me both these. He's like, here, you might as well just take these two. I'm like, sweet, are you sure? He's like, yeah, take them. And as we go in, my wife and I will get a couple magazines. So these are pretty cool. So, and they got a lot of interesting stuff inside. Like even about car specs and everything right there. I thought was pretty neat. So this would be something I can enjoy reading. And I just wanted to share that with you. So I have this. It's in a roundhouse box. It was a wooden kit. But look at this Accident Topeka Santa Fe boxcar. I mean, this has some great detail. It's got knuckle couplers on each end. One is, I think they're both, yeah, they're missing springs, so they need redone. No biggie, I have extra springs. But just the detail on this, you can see all the wood down there. I'm like, I saw that, I was like, I had to grab it. I like detail and stuff like that. And then, I didn't have one of these, and now I do. For my Union Pacific passenger train, I have the last, I want to say observation car that they would have, but it looks like everything's been put together, knuckle couplers, but I didn't have the end one like this for it, so that completed that for me. And that's in the Athens blue box that they put it in. Alright. Next off the bat is, actually I'm going to pull it out this way you can see it better. In the plastic's kind of hard, but this was pretty cool. I seen a guy that I know had one of these, and I found one of these there, and I had to have it. Check it out. On my own Union Pacific snowplow, and that actually spins because it's rubber band drive, so when the wheels go, it turns. And I thought that was pretty cool, but look how fast I'm trying to turn the wheel and it's barely turning. You just gotta turn them both because they're dual rubber bands here. But I'm thinking, man, someone could put a motor in here and have it pick up on the pickups and everything back here. I'm like, man, that would be easy to do. Just add a motor to that, and you can adjust which way you want the snow to come out, either way. So that was a good find. I got a great, what was that? He had $10 on there. like a lot of these cars, I ended up just like buying it, like a big bulk of it, and then went back after Friday. I went back and went Saturday and got a lot more stuff, so I enjoyed going back. And then we went back Sunday. They did a pancake feed, so that was really fun. So on my Baltimore and Ohio passenger train, you've probably seen videos of that on here. I have the 4-H video, you'll see that. Well, my Burlington Northern train that's in that video was missing the observation car, so I have it right here. Pick that up. So that completes that. So I got lucky. Got that for 14 bucks. And that's which one is this? Where's it at? Spectrum. So I got a Spectrum observation car. And I had to pay up. That was, well, it wasn't that bad. I'm not really paying up, but I got it for 14 bucks, which I couldn't beat that. That's a great price. And reach it in the goodie box. And then I got the Independence Hall from 1776 to 1976 car. And I seen this at the Great Overland Station, so now I have my own version of it too. I had to get one because I like stuff like that. Then I picked up 2 of these, if I can find them in here. I think this is the other one. Yes. Alright, I wanted some loads, so I ended up picking some low center flat cars, and they're both the same. And you can see they look like little generators on them. I'm like, man, that'd be great for a train. Just have some loads on there. Funny thing is, I asked the guy, I'm like, yeah, I'll take this one. He had 5 bucks on it. And then I'm like, but you're asking 10 for the other one. He's like, oh no, they're both no, that was 6 bucks each. But that's what it was. He had 6 on this one, and the other one he had 12 bucks. I'm like, which one is it? 6 or 12 for the, you know, if I get both. He goes, no, I had a moment, so they're both 6 bucks. I goofed that one up. I'm like, okay, I still want them though. So he gave me, you know, that was the big deal on that one. Then I ended up getting weed control safety first car. And at first I thought it was like a track cleaner, but the detail and what's on it is freaking awesome. And I didn't have one, so I was like, yeah, I gotta have it. So you got the poison skull on the side here, and it says poison, the weed control and everything car. I thought that'd be cool. See that on the back of a train instead of a caboose. Send that look. Then I got the Powder River coal line car. I seen a whole Powder River train that was done up. Now I wish I took a picture of it. It was at the Golden Spike Tower. And it was the Union Pacific car, locomotive with all the other cars. But I ended up finding the coal car to it. So, it's got a glare. And I got that for, he had 15 bucks. I think I maybe out of the package deal. I walked out of there. A lot of this stuff I paid 40 bucks for. And then, you know, it's not all the same vendor. There was another vendor I went to. So there's a couple vendors I hit up. So I got a lot of cool stuff at them. And I believe this is a Tyco. No, it's actually a Lifelike. I got a Lifelike cornflake car that I didn't have. Who don't like cornflakes, you know? You gotta have your cornflakes. You know, growing up, you know, how your grandparents, like your grandma would make fried chicken. She always break up the cornflakes and use that for the breading. So, just growing up, you got to have your cornflakes, so I had to have that car. And I believe this is another, this is another Lifelike. I got another Union Pacific car, locomotive, I mean, sorry. But yeah, at the end we'll do, yeah, I believe these wheels are going to need clean, big time, because it's supposed to be motorized, and they're, as you can see, really dark. So, it's going to need a lot of cleaning on that one. I don't think that's going to pick up some power. But this is the best, a great find. The body on this one that you'll see here in a minute, it's actually like die cast. It's not, it don't feel like, well, actually it might be plastic, but it's not, it's in great shape. It almost looks die cast, but underneath is what gets you. I have no clue who made this, but that's a brass. And it's got some weight to it, I tell you that. I don't know if it was a kit or what. Has not been tested yet. Can't wait to throw this on the tracks. And he's like, it hasn't been tested. Don't know if it run. So I got these two. And I think there was another one. I think it was one of the Burlington locomotives. I got like 3 locomotives for 15 bucks, which was not bad at all. And yeah, I got 2 more things here. Then my wife was looking around while we went back on Saturday. She picked this up, a little sign that was homemade. But she liked it. The guy goes, since your wife likes that, I'm throwing that in for you. I'm like, I appreciate it. That's pretty cool. You don't have to do that. He goes, yeah, she picked it up. She liked it. I'm like, cool. And I asked him, like, of course, I like little police cars and stuff because I like adding lights to my cars and stuff. I figured I'd get me a little, put a little blue light or a little red light up here. I like to maybe throw a little blue one there since it's blue. But that's a nice little police car. And that looks like a, who made that? Bear with me, sorry. Made in Hong Kong. I'm having a hard time seeing it. Almost looks like Lifelike, but I could be wrong. It might be an Atlas, I bet you. But she was looking around at another table right behind where we were. It's like, hey, hon, you need some wire? I'm like, how much is it? She goes, 50 cents. I go, 50 cents can't go wrong. I do all my LEDs and stuff. I like, you know, for my cars and stuff that I add lights to. I'm like, yeah, that'd be perfect. Small enough. I go, sure. 50 cents, you can't go wrong on a little spool wire. I'm like, okay, sweet. And then I got this at the Golden Spike Tower, a little golden spike, because I collect, you know, like Christmas ornaments and stuff. But this was pretty cool. I thought it was neat. It's got some weight to it too. But I was wondering, wouldn't it be cool engraved like graybeard trains on the side of here? I thought that would be sweet. So I wrapped that up in the plastic bag here. Then I wanted to get that all scratched up. But not the last thing I saved the most. I'm really glad I was able to get it. I always wanted one for quite a while. Ended up picking a model kit up. Check it out. It's a Union Pacific Walters. I think it's Walters. Yeah, Walters model kit. Sorry, trying to read it backwards. I know it's got a glare. I'm trying to. There we go. Man, brand new. Guy had 25 bucks on it. Man, it's got a lot of detail. If you see on the side here, you can I'm going to add lights to it inside and everything. Man, I can't wait, because you got the, up here you got the skylight and everything. Man, that'll look good on a layout. Can't wait to, jump into that. I'm going to take my time on that. It was really cool. But the guy had 25 bucks on it. He's like, make me an offer. I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't want to. I'm like, would you do 20 on it? He's like, yeah. I just want to get rid of it anyhow. I'm like, sweet. I'm like, it's going to be taken care of. Going to have a great time putting it together. So, I tell you what. Let me hook up the transformer. I'll come back. We'll test some of these locomotives. See what they do or what they don't do. And whatever don't run, we will come back with a will it run video and get some of these locomotives running. So bear with me and I'll jump right back through here and get her going. Alright, I'm back. And I got everything set up. I'm going to pan down here for you and let's go ahead and throw a first one on. So I got my handy dandy test track out. This is pretty cool. So we'll start out with this one right here, just Burlington Northern. Throw that on the track. And you should be able to see it pretty good. There we go. That's probably better. Oh, sweet. Man, that's sweet. Right off the bat, we got a runner. Man, I believe that, yep, Bachman, never fails. And I believe this was the other Bachman. Okay. Will we get 2 runners for Bachman? Let's see. Yes. Look at that. Headlight works and everything. Sweet. Now, that is so cool. Oh, neat. So when it's going forward, I don't know if you can, it's got the headlight there, but when I throw it in reverse, the headlight don't light up, the backup lights work. So that's awesome. This would be awesome to turn into a DCC locomotive even, I'm thinking. Trying to fix these little rails. Don't want them breaking off. Bear with me here. I'll fix that other one in a minute. I got one in. Alright. Let's try this long nose. And I'm trying to remember. Was that the Athearn? No, that ain't no Athearn. This has to be a... That sounds funny. It's trying. I didn't think it would actually go. It means broke in is what it does. I'll be darned. Look at that. Just needed the bugs worked out. But I'll still... we'll still have to clean this up and everything. Put some lubrication in there and everything. So we'll go ahead and throw this one. I don't think this one right here, I said the wheels were dark, will run, but never know till we try it. It's trying, I'll be darned. Look at that. But the wheels look, they just need really cleaning. And it's got a shake to it if you notice. It's almost like it's off the track. Is it off the track? That is weird. If that's the one I'm thinking, it might be a lifelike. They usually had a rock to them. Yeah. I don't know if you all realize lifelike, they always waddled a lot. I don't know why. I'm going to take that apart, do a little cleaning. This is the main one I want to know if it runs. Can't wait to find out. If it does, it's going to be sweet. If not, we'll see. Moment of truth. Anything? Got some humming. And we don't want to burn it up. Let's tell you what, real quick. I want to see what the inside looks like. Oh, wow. Check that out. That is so cool. Never seen one like that. That is neat. Wow. Let's see. Maybe the motor just needs a little help. We'll see. Give it a little. I bet you either, since these have gears boxes right here, that's going to be fun. I'm going to have to make sure none of these wheels are locked up. Wow. Never seen anything like this one at all. But this is awesome. Especially the headlights on this post right here. That's cool, like, and it reflects right off. Man, never even seen drive shafts that were even brass. Look at that in there. Brass drive shafts right there on both ends. That's pretty sweet. This had to have been a kit. Had to be. I really like to know who, made this. And I'm wondering, could those bearings have gone to this? Where they fit inside here or anything. That could be a possibility. You never know. And it's kind of sticking a little bit here, if you notice. It might be a screw underneath where it's grabbing. It's the coupler moving around because the case is not on. But man, awesome score, I tell you that. I tell you what, you want to see more cleaning videos, how to, if it will run or anything like that, let me know in a comment. Also, what do you think of all this stuff? I think I did good from Friday and Saturday. I was tempted to get some more stuff on Sunday, but since I've been back, I've been picking up stuff. I have more unboxing videos to come, but this is just from North Platte. I wanted to share with you, but I got some cool stuff I picked up the last couple days since I've been back, like I said. But man, this was fun, I tell you what. Really, I got 3 good runners, one that really needs cleaned, and this one is going to be just tear down. And I'll do a how-to video on it, and let's see if we get it running again. And it could be something simple like dried up grease in the wheels or anything, or lack of lubrication. You never know, something's causing it. And a lot of times I'll see stuff like this where you take them apart, you can see hair from like carpet strands where they put together a section of track like a circle, ran it on the carpet, and you get all that fur and fuzz up in there, and that's hard on the gears. So that's also, a lot of times it'll strip out stuff too. So, but yeah, stick around. I can't wait to dive into this one right here. This is gonna be so sweet. Let me know if you know who put this kit out, if it was a kit or what. I have no markings on this. I really would like to know. This is pretty sweet. The motor is pretty nice. It's a good looking motor. It almost look like what's those other ones I'm thinking of? I want to say Athens or something. They're like a kind of mind you of like the olden style, where they have like the rubber band drive motors, where the motor goes down. You got the drive shaft. I think those are Athens. I could be wrong, but man, I still like these. This is cool. I didn't want to pass this up, but $5. Didn't go wrong on this. I think that was a great deal, even though it needs some work. No biggie. Little TLC, we'll get it back on the tracks. Running again. But y'all let me know what you think, and always remember, thanks for watching, and always God bless. And you want more videos like this, leave in a comment. Let me know what you like to see next. I got some more great videos coming out. So you all have a wonderful day. Oh yeah, next video you will see videos where I was on the 7th floor on the Golden Spike Tower. I did a little filming during the day and at night. So yeah, hope you stick around for that. You all have a good one. Thanks for watching. Gray Beard out. I cannot believe I forgot about my Rock Island locomotives. So that one's trying to go too. Yeah, it needs a little TLC, I tell you that. Alright, let me get the other one on. Alright, here he is. Let's see. Will this? Nothing there. Light's trying to come on. I think it's going to try to. It's trying to come to life. It's just going to need some cleaning. So, yeah, there they are. And almost forgot about these. Quick update. Almost forgot. There's my Morton Salt car that I just got this weekend. And check it out. 5 other cars plus my scratch-built Morton Salt company I built with a working flashing LED sign. Of course, it's not running right now, but yeah, let's jump over there. I want to show you something else. Alright, here's my Baltimore and Ohio train I was telling you about, with, towards the end here, the observation car that I have now. And I know the grays are a different scheme, but they're still the same. Different companies made these. But I'll still think about like how this is weathered. I'm thinking about doing that to this one, giving a little weathering to it. But it can't beat it. To me, if I can find the other ones like this one, I will, but it's not a dire for me. I think it looks good as it is. No two cars are the same. If you think about it, you look at the railroad like Amtrak, they're always running different cars. Sometimes they'll add another car because it's a privately owned car that someone's wanting to run their stuff. So I still got to do the backdrop back here and everything, but I use the tin foil to keep the sun out, or it gets super hot down here. I wish I got some window tint or something, but tinfoil works good. It hasn't been no problem down here. It stays cool. This has been really fun. I've been enjoying myself doing all the stuff I do to my layouts. But stick around. More great videos to come. Like I said, leave in a comment. I've been trying to go different locations to get some more rail fanning videos, because you know it kind of gets old just staying in one spot. Even though the same trains go through that spot, if you go somewhere else you'll see the same train, so it really doesn't really matter. But the views, I understand, is what's important. You know, you want to see something different, more scenery and stuff like that, which I have something else going to be coming out here in a few, maybe in a couple weeks. I have another video that I'm piecing together that you might enjoy. So stick around, leave plenty of comments, and hope you all enjoy this video, and thanks again. You all have a good one.